content after Casanet told him he shouldn't. But Deshae said, fuck that, and let's still do it. So I had seen a situation, I think the girls was all on the boat. I don't specifically watch them. I don't know. I only see what I see on TikTok. I guess one of the girls was on a boat, and she was getting text messages from her cousin like, hey, they're about to kick y'all off the boat. They're in the back talking about it, woo woo woo. So the girl confront them like, yeah, don't kick us off the boat like that. Like, you know, talk to us privately. So I'm gonna be real. I don't think the girl was doing too much. Like, I don't really think the girl was doing too much. And then there was another clip of her asking like, yeah, don't record me, but I have a question that I want to ask. And she had asked like, yeah, is it true that y'all, I think she was like, is it true that y'all only kicking the dark skinned girls off the boat or something like that? Or something, she asked something like that. And then Deshae was loud and he was like, oh, she gotta definitely go. She gotta go. Da, da, da. Like making a scene that wasn't really needed. And I personally do feel like it was like, why were you so quick to embarrass her? Instead of like her, you know, she respected it. Like, yeah, don't record me while I ask this. Like, I just don't think that it was needed for him to make it into a big ass scene and make everybody in on a conversation that she already asked. Like, yeah, don't record me. And I think that she was definitely being nice about it. And then I seen that like a whole bunch of people in the comment section, because I think Jaycinco had ended up speaking. He was like, yeah, if you not fine shit, you just gotta get off the boat. It's not a color thing. It's not a color. You gotta make everything about color. Then I seen a whole bunch of comments bashing the girl. Like they was in the comments bashing her. But as I'm seeing the comments, I'm seeing only light-skinned complexion people bashing her. I don't see no dark-skinned complexion. I don't see no brown-skinned complexion. It's just all light-skinned complexion people bashing her. And as I'm seeing the light-skinned people bashing her, now I took the time out to look in the comments myself. There's nothing but Puerto Ricans. There's nothing but light skins. There's no dark-skinned people bashing her saying that, oh, let's not make this a colorist thing. Now, this is my whole thing. Y'all got to stop comparing the coloring when it comes to light skins versus the dark skin scenario. It's never going to play in the same role. Dark skins still go through colorism. Light skins barely go through that. There's no such thing as, I think, a light skin having colorism compared to a dark skin having colorism. They're going to go through way more compared to what a light skin go through, because in the world, people look at light skins more successful than they look at dark skins. Everything with the light skin seems to be more successful compared to a dark skin. Oh, they're more hostile, they're more aggressive, they're more this, that, and the third. So stop making it seem like it's a fine and an ugly thing, this, that, and the third. It's not about that. I think that what they were saying was that it's just a coincidence that the darker complexion woman picked out the boat. TikTok colorist. I think that is just weird, and I think I can understand where the girls are coming from. It is not true though. Wait, what's not true? Because your complexion is brown skin. So I'm Tanisha. What's not true? Just mark me if I'm wrong. They were dragging it. So who do y'all feel like was dragging it? The girls, or do y'all feel like Jaycinco and Deshae was? Because I feel like if y'all gonna say that the girls was dragging it, I don't even think that the girls was all in one friend group. This was a thing where as though the girls was coming off split up. Like they weren't all in one friend group. If I'm not mistaken, they weren't in all one friend group. These were girls that didn't even know each other. So when one of the girls came to Deshae and said, yeah, like, I heard a whisper. She didn't make a scene about it. She said, yeah, just don't record me. She was like, yeah, don't record me. She's like, yeah, like, is it true that y'all are only kicking the dark-skinned girls off the boat? And Deshae just made a whole scene about it. Like, you know how, okay, for example, you know how, like, you could tell a person want to steal from Walmart, but they want to make a scene about somebody else stealing so that they can be the hero? It was given that. It was given like, let me throw her underneath the bus so that I can be a hero about a situation. But it didn't make you a hero. It just made you just look like She's coming to you as a guy that's darker complexion. And for you to throw her underneath the bus like that is kind of embarrassing. Like, you didn't, I just don't think that he had to go about it that way. Like, think about it. Would you want to, think about your sister. Think about Brooklyn coming up to a guy saying like, "Hey, like, are y'all only throwing the darker girl complexions off the yacht?" Like, da 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 da. And then the same guy that's her complexion goes off and be, "Oh, she got to get off the boat." Da da da. You don't have to make a scene about that. Like, it just didn't need to make a scene about. Like, I didn't like that. And then Jaycinco, I fuck with you, but you can never compare light skins and dark skins. It's never going to work in your favor, especially because I don't even think that you're 100% black. So you can't even compare dark skin and light skin. You can't. It's never going to even work with you. Like, you can't do that, at least. Like, I think it, like, what's his race? Is he like Puerto Rican? Mexican? Oh, he's Mexican? Yeah, you can't even say, "Oh, well, when people talk about light skins, y'all don't say nothing." Da, da, da. You Spanish, brother, man. You not nowhere near where we are. So you can't even do that. You can't. It's not gonna. Y'all know me. I'm a real ass nigga. I don't give a fuck who's your favorite, who y'all love, who I fuck with, who he fuck with, who she fuck with. I'm gonna be real about it. I'm gonna be 1,000% real about it. I mess with Jaycinco. I like Jaycinco, but he don't have the qualifications to tell a motherfucker that, "Oh, you can't make this about light skins and da 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 da." Nah. No. He's black and Mexican. That's 1,000% okay. That's cool. He could be mixed. But you're talking to somebody that's fully black. I'm not Mexican. I'm not Puerto Rican. I am blackity black. So you can't, all that Mexican, that's cool. I'm not saying that he's not black. He could be mixed with black. But what I'm saying is, why do y'all keep dismissing the light skins? Light skins will never go through what dark skins go through, whether you like it or you don't. You will never understand what a dark skinned person have to go through. They get judged by their skin tone. They get judged by their personalities because it's a stereotype when it comes to their skin. You can never in your life tell me what a dark skin go through when you're not dark skinned. So at the end of the day, if you ain't going to defend a motherfucker, then shut the fuck up. And I'm telling each light skinned person that even, well, y'all always try to do the, okay, now there was only one thing that I did not like when it came to women comparing light-skinned males to dark-skinned males, was the masculinity. Now, that was the only thing that I disagree with. Oh, well, dark-skinned guys are tougher. Well, dark-skinned guys will beat a light-skinned guy. That was the only thing that I disagree with ever. The only thing. That was the only thing that I disagree with, because then if you look about it, it'll be like you're being hypocritical, because y'all don't want people to look at dark skins as aggressive or dark skins as hostile or dark skins as da-da-da-da-da, but y'all the same ones that got to put down the light skinned males to make the dark skinned males look more aggressive. So that makes sense. What to say? Maj trying to go back viral. Aaron, let me tell you something really quickly. I've always go viral. What is going on as of right now is that I'm preparing for the best, which is my show. So, Aaron, you said that I'm trying to go back viral.
Hey, bro. Hey, no, listen. They had to get off the boat. The boat was over capacity, gang.
You said what?
The boat was over capacity, gang. They had to get off, gang.
So let me ask you a question. In what sentence was I trying to go viral in? Because I'm defending something that I don't like. So what part was I trying to go viral in, Aaron?
Nigga, you heard what I said, gang.
You didn't make sense though. Whether the boat is over capacity or in, it's just the way you go about certain stuff. I think that's what it is. The boat can be over capacity, yes. Yes, it's just the way that you go about it, I feel like. And another thing that I think that y'all fail to realize is that when you're at home watching the streams, it's nothing compared to when you're actually a part of the stream. So you could be at home, feet kicked up, just watching it, but you're not going through what that person is going through in real life. Now, certain people may look at it as an embarrassment when they're like, oh, like, for example, when Deshae did the little thing at the Target or wherever he was with the girl. Y'all may have found that funny, but that girl had to live with that in real life. And she's looking at it like, you like, not everybody's for social media. Not everybody plays like that. Not everybody's like that. So y'all got to remember that everything y'all do, it can be done a certain way if it's going to be on stream. So I think that's maybe where the girls was coming from when they're like, yeah, like, okay, y'all finna kick some people out and da-da-da-da-da. And then I think that on TikTok, if I'm not mistaken, I think that they were in the comments saying that, like, even one of the girls got flew out. So for you to get flew out, to get kicked off the boat, I think was the issue. And I think that's kind of weird. I won't lie. If one of the girls got flew out by Deshae or Cinco, whoever they got flew out by, to get kicked off the boat because it's over capacity, is like, yeah, I think that's a little weird. And I don't care how nobody feel. I don't care how anybody takes it. If you guys buy a boat, right? Then I respect Jaycinco for this, because I did hear him say numerous of times, like, and I didn't watch the full screen. I don't watch him. But I do remember seeing a clip of Jaycinco like, oh, well, why can't everybody stay? No, we paid for this amount. Everybody should stay. Who was the person that initiated to kick the girl? Okay, let me ask y'all a question. If anybody who was watching, did it give off that they were only, like, just be realistically real, were they only trying to kick off the dark-skinned girls? Okay, now let me ask this question. The girls that got kicked off, were they only dark-skinned? Realistically being real. No bias stuff. Let's just be real. It was majority of the light skins. Okay, I respect that. Now, I can see where some people is coming from, but if certain girls that got kicked off was light skinned as well, you can't really be upset. Oh, that's a lie. I gotta hold on. Let me see the clips. Where can I find the clips at? Because I've seen little bits and pieces of parts of it. Hold on, wait. I seen little bits and parts of it too. I just don't know where I can find the full thing at. Who in here watches them? Let's add Aaron back, since he says someone's trying to go viral. Let's give him his moment of camera time. What's up, Aaron?
Hey,
you were watching the stream 1,000%, correct?
No, yeah. I'm gonna break it down, gang. So they got on the boat, cool, gang. They told them they had to pay $1,500 for the 4 girls to still stay on there. You feel me? So they kicked 4 girls off the boat. As they kicking them off, one of them ain't want to leave, and then she was like, "Oh, somebody said y'all only keeping the light skinned girls on the boat. I swear to God." And then, shit, kicked her off.
So the question was the girls that got kicked off, were they only dark skin complexion or were they light skin?
No, light skin got kicked off too. If you look at the clip on, bro, look at who they picked.
Where's the clip at?
Shit, I don't know. I don't get into all that. I just,
So who was the person that initiated?
It was some girl like in a cheetah print or some shit. Like,
and what was she? She was brown skin?
Yeah, she was brown skin.
Now, also, one more question. When the girl came about Deshae quietly and discreet, when she came and she said, "I don't want to be recorded," and she had the conversation with Deshae.
Let me tell you what that was, though. So the girl had walked up, gang, and then she tried to shout herself out. They muted it or whatever. Whoever cousin was watching it, bro, she texted him.
That's not the same girl. Not the same girl.
That's not the same girl? Who you talking about?
It was another girl. She was on the side and she was talking to Deshae. But when she was talking to Deshae, she said, "I don't want to be on camera. Let me just ask a question."
Okay.
And then she asked the question. And when she did ask the question, Deshae made a whole big scenery out of it. Like, oh yeah, she trying to say.
Cause she said, are y'all kicking off? Y'all only keeping on the light skinned girls? He was like, no, now you gotta go. That's what you talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, that's cause she said, oh, she tried to make him seem like a colorist, like on some colorist shit. So he said she had to
But
go now.
listen, this is the thing. She asked. I don't think that she tried to make him seem like a colorist. If you listen to what she said no, because that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. And then she also said she didn't want to be on camera. So it's not like she did it for the camera.
I ain't gonna lie though, but you gotta look at Deshae situation too though. Like the nigga, like I would feel like if I was going through what he was going through, and then she tried to say something like that, I would feel like she trying to play with me too though. You feel me? You gotta.
But she only asked the question. Like I can understand if it was a direct statement, but it was a question asked. She didn't say, "Yo, are you trying to kick only the dark skinned girls off the boat?" What she said was, "Is it true that you're kicking the dark skinned girls off the boat?" That's all she asked. And then he made a big scenery about it. And then it made it become like, okay, now she's embarrassed because she asked him a question that could have been discreet and quiet. It didn't have to be a big thing. Like,
I mean, shit, no, I don't really know about that game, but like
I'm gonna pull the clip up.
Yeah, I don't. The shit. It was weird. They could have went about it differently, but like at the end of the day, bro, 4 girls still had to get off, or they was gonna have to pay that $1,500, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
And
so either way, they was gonna have to kick 4 girls off. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I respect that. I mean, it's a vote. At the end of the day, they did pay their money on it. I'm not knocking that.
Yeah, like,
but
you know.
the only thing that I didn't like was the girl got put out there like publicly. Like it was like, damn, like did y'all really have to do her like that when she just genuinely asked the question? Like it didn't need to be publicized. Like it didn't need to be out there. Now maybe what he
I mean, but you got to think about it too, though. He had a mic on, gang. So even if you don't respond in that way, it's still gonna be like everybody. It's still gonna get clipped up. You know that, Maj. Come on, gang.
But listen, be real. This is the thing. He has a sister, right?
Facts.
Okay, would he want somebody to out his sister like that? Is what I would. That's a question that you have to ask. Do you think that he would want somebody to do that to his sister?
Nobody would. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, so there should be no excuse about that, especially because he has a sister complexion that's her complexion. So it's like maybe he could have went about it a little differently. And I think that it would be if it was done to Brooklyn, the whole internet would be in shambles. But since this girl don't have a platform and she's not known, nobody gives a fuck.
But I think everything live stream, bro. Like everybody gonna have an opinion on everything. No matter how they would have did it, bro. Somebody was gonna be mad that they had to get off the boat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's 1,000%.
However they did it, bro. Somebody was gonna be mad they had to get off the boat.
And this is the thing. It's how you do things. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Treat other people how you would want to be treated, especially in real life. Yeah, you could stream. Yeah, you could do it for fun. Yeah, you could do all of that. But you got to start doing stuff like how you would want to be treated. Like, I don't think that it's not a problem that they got kicked off the boat. It's not a problem that all of that. It's just like do things how you would want it to be done with you. Like that's what I think that it is.
But you gotta think, bro. Nigga, everybody ain't thinking like that, bro. You gotta think about who niggas is, bro. These niggas is comedians, gang. They gonna try to make.
It's not about being a comedian. It's about being a human.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
It's about being a human. I used to be a manager at Burger King, and I used to understand that at one point in the time, I used to be a regular employee. I had to treat my regular employees the way that I was treated and how I would want to be treated before I just go around talking to anybody like how I wouldn't want to be talked to. It's just about being a human. That's what I think it is. Like it's about being like, for example, who is me to talk to you like you beneath me or something?
Nah, facts.
You'll look at me in the real world. You'll look at me like, yo, I will really smack out this nigga. Like, who the fuck is he talking to? Like, and that's how the nigga came with Deshae and the target.
All right, but what you saying? Like, you saying that you think that it was on some colorist shit, or you just ain't like the way that they got kicked off?
The embarrassment part.
All right, yeah, I feel you on that. Anybody would be embarrassed by that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not wrong on that.
That you can do it.
I'm just talking about
that you can do it.
Nah, I was just talking about the colorist shit and all that. Like, I ain't like how they was trying to, that shit kind of.
But this is the thing: if you are in multiple situations, right, and Deshae gets himself in multiple jams, why do you still show the cameras on certain things that could come off as looking as the way that it do when it hits social media? This is what Deshae could have did.
The nigga don't think, bro.
Yo, put the scenery on somebody else. Put the scenery on somebody else. Let me walk over here. Ben, Jaycinco, y'all, come on, let's walk over here real quick and let's tell the girls that they gotta get off the boat. Rather than it being on camera and they are plotting on who they about to kick off the boat and da-da-da-da-da. Like, that's when you're starting to give people a reason to be like, okay, well, I think he doing this, or he doing that, or he doing too much, or he doing, like, that's why you gotta just lay low when you do certain things, because the public's not gonna fuck with that.
Yeah, facts.
Because that's when it becomes an embarrassment part. That's when people look as it being like, oh, damn, they ain't had to embarrass them girls like that. It's just the way you go about certain things. If I wanted you off my boat, right? If I wanted you off my boat. Now, this is the thing. Let's just say you doing too much for the cameras. Let's just say you talking to me like I'm a kid. You embarrassing me. So now I'm going to have my moment to embarrass you. But when I'm flying you out here and I'm inviting you to be on the boat and you about to turn up with us and you my peoples during that moment, right? I'm going to just be like, yo, come here real quick. I ain't going to lie. A lot of people can't stay on the boat, so this is what I'll do. You can head back here, and then I'll pick you up to the after party, and you can come with us to the section, or you can do that, and the third. Due to the fact that you can't be on the boat, I truly apologize, but we can only have this amount of people on the boat. Now, if she come in the camera and be like, oh, but I feel like you only having light skins on the boat and da-da-da-da, that's when I'm about to go off. But it's just the way that you do certain things, you know?
I just, like, where you feel like they got embarrassed at, though? Because it's like, they ain't say no crazy shit or no
I'm gonna let you see the clip. Hold up.
They ain't embarrassed. I don't feel like they embarrassed themselves. Because, like, they ain't even the ones who said, like, y'all got to get off the boat. They had the actual manager. Like, if you really look at it, they had the manager tell them and everything. Like, they wasn't trying to, you know? It wasn't no, like, yeah, y'all got to go on some shit. It wasn't that.
I got to find... This is what I didn't like.
In these comments,
I don't care what you said.
He said y'all only keeping light skinned girls on here.
Oh no! Yeah, someone texted me that. That ain't.
Hey, gang.
Now look,
females.
This is the thing that is embarrassing.
No, all right. So look it up. If you look at it though, at first they didn't hear what she said, so Deshae repeated it. It wasn't no
right.
like.
So he embarrassed her, is what I'm saying, and then you're embarrassing her in front of all the light skinned girls while she stated the statement that she said. So this is the thing.
But
imagine all them light skinned girls. Let's just say if it was a dozen of light skinned girls on the boat, right? It's a dozen of them. For her to be a dark skin complexion girl and she comes up to a dark skin complexion boy, aka Deshae, why would he go out his way to embarrass her and repeat that shit in front of all the light skins on the boat? Now to make her look like the odd one in the group.
Brother, it's on stream. Like you gotta like the stream heard what she said in the first place. Anyway, he had the mic on, gang. So either way, what I'm saying though, either way, she was gonna feel embarrassed after the clips came out or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Like she was gonna feel embarrassed. You know, if you saying that she felt embarrassed right there when the clips got posted and shit, she was really gonna feel embarrassed.
I don't think you're listening. When she walked to the camera, she said she didn't want to be in the screen. She backed up from it being there. You couldn't see her face. They had it on there for a split second, but she said she didn't want to be on the screen. So I can understand if she did it for the stream, but she tried to have a real conversation with him. That's what I don't think you're understanding. Like, it's like you keep excusing his bullshit. Like, you can't excuse something like that. He tried to purposely embarrass her, and that's exactly what he did. Respectfully. And I don't care about the whole, well, I care about, I don't, and if y'all saying that he kicked out light-skinned girls, cool. I'm not saying that is a colorist thing. What I'm saying is that it's still just the purpose of embarrassment. You shouldn't embarrass her like that.
I mean, bro, but all right, let's start here though. When they told her to get off the boat, what led her to say the colorism? Just get off the boat though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why you?
She didn't listen. She said, "Is it true?" That's all she said. She said, "Is it true that?" And then I heard like it. You know how a person say something, but it's not coming off like that. And then she even said it again after he repeat. I gotta find a clip.
I ain't gonna lie. In the moment, bro, it sounded like she was trying to be petty, bro. And like when I heard it, bro, that's what I don't know.
Now if Deshae would have responded like this, if she would have said, "Is it true that y'all only keeping the light skins on the boat?" And he'd be like, "No, wait, no, I would never do nothing like that." Like you could sound sincere about it, but then you could say, I don't know how to explain this shit. Like it's the like if if he really gave a fuck,
I feel what you're saying, but it's
like,
just
I
like
don't know how to.
on circumstance, nobody. It was one party had to be unhappy, bro. It wasn't gonna be all happy parties, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's just not how shit go, bro. She was going. Somebody was gonna get mad, go home, make a TikTok about the shit that happened. Like,
no, I don't think they would have went home and made a TikTok.
like, bro.
Especially that specific girl. Hold up, I gotta find her. Hold up, is this her?
We don't do that. Alright, so we shit. No. Ain't no way you just.
I can't find the clip, but I seen that shit on my For You page. I remember seeing it.
Ain't no way you just took on a date.
And I can't go to it because I'm not logged in on my TikTok on this page.
You just told me I'm a Deshae fan. I watch that shit time to time. Half y'all in the comments can't show me no money though. Just pop it. Dude, shit.
Oh, yes, I did. I liked it somewhere. Hold up, I'm about to show you. I had to like it. If not, I just watched it. But I don't know. Yeah, if y'all know what the hell I'm talking about, you know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't think I liked the clip. But it was definitely a clip. Wait, y'all can tag me in if y'all find it. It's on my. I'm logged into my TikTok. Let me see.
Damn, module game, the limit was 13, bro. They got it up to 18 because Ben was on that motherfucker and they had 22 on there, bro. Like, so it was 1,500 a person. You coming out of that mod, bro, be real, gang.
Listen, it's not about the money. It's not about that. I just specifically didn't like one part, which was him trying to embarrass her. That's the part that I didn't like. It's a way how you go about doing certain shit. And the way he went about it was just uncalled for. That's the only thing that I disagree with. I just don't like how it was done. Like, I
can agree with that. But when I was scrolling, bro, I just seen you talking about it. But I ain't know, like, you know what I'm saying? I thought you was talking about on the colorist aspect. That's why I was like, nah, bro.
Yeah, the camera not up.
Look, here we go.
Right here. No shit like that.
Here we go. Hold up, here we go.
Oh, nah, now you. Nah, the camera not up. Good. What's up? Y'all only keeping lights on this? What? Only doing what? Bro, I wouldn't know. Oh, nah, now you definitely gotta go. What? Nah, she gotta go. She said y'all only keeping light-skinned girls on here. Oh, no. Someone texted me that.
Wait, no, but Maj, you hear how she said it? She was like, y'all only keeping light-skinned girls on here. Like, why you say it like that, though? You feel me? Like,
she asked a question. I don't think that it was like, it was a question that was asked. Like she said, y'all only keeping light-skinned girls on here? It wasn't like
in the comments talking about they proved their point. It was
she ain't come off of it like, you only keeping light-skinned girls on here. She ain't say it like that. She said it like, y'all only keeping light-skinned girls on here. Like it was just like a question. But then she also stated, she said that they texting her that.
But I ain't gonna lie, that's more of a miscommunication though. You gotta like, if I'm on there, listen to me though.
Why would you go ahead and you blast her out like that?
I ain't gonna lie, he was wrong for that shit. But just like, let's just, after that, he was wrong for that shit. But when she said that though, you gotta think, in his mind, they just kicked off 3 girls, man. It's other darker girls that's on the boat that's staying. So for her to say that, it's like, why would you even say that when you see it's other darker girls that's still staying on here?
What color are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm light-skinned, gang.
My point exactly. You have a blessed day, brother.
No, but
get the fuck out my face. And that's the problem. I'm up on here trying to get a light skin to understand where the fuck I'm coming from, and then you don't even understand because you light skin the whole time. So I think that's why you don't understand what nobody's saying. I wish I would have known that before I even got into detail with him. Because he wasn't understanding shit the hell that I was saying. It was like going into one ear and out the other. He was like trying to like excuse this shit so bad. It's not a but. It's not a that. It's not a this. It's not a that. At the end of the day, Deshae has a dark skin complexion, brown skin, dark skin, whatever you want to say it. He has a darker complexion sister. If he would want somebody to do his sister like that, it's fucked up. Because I wouldn't want nobody to do my sister like that. At the end of the day, it's called embarrassment. And I think that's what it was given. He didn't have to go about it like, let me watch it. Let me watch it one more time to see if I'm not doing too much. Let me watch it.
Only doing what? Bro, I wouldn't know. Oh, nah, now you definitely gotta go.
What?
Nah, she gotta go. She said y'all only keeping light-skinned girls on here.
Oh no.
Someone texted me that.
That ain't what's going on.
Nah, you gotta go. I'm sorry.
I think would have kicked off too. I ain't gonna lie.
I said someone just texted me.
I know. Nah, the camera not looking good. What's up?
Y'all only keeping light-skinned girls on here?
What, only?
I ain't gonna lie. I'll kick her off too. I ain't gonna lie, cause first of all, she should have kept her mouth shut. I ain't gonna lie. She just could have kept her mouth shut. Feel me? But I
See, this is the thing nowadays. A nigga always telling a female they should have kept their mouth shut. As if females ain't obligated to ask questions, especially when they about to turn up with the same niggas that they about to drink with. At the end of the day, if she wanted to go to him and had asked him any question involving any other female, I just don't see what the problem is. And then there's a dark-skinned nigga saying the same shit. Like, won't you shut the fuck up? Y'all stream, and this is the thing. Some of these wannabe upcoming streamers won't never ever be successful in life because all y'all ever fucking do is react off of what other people have to do just to eat the next person to have a come up. If you see wrong is wrong and right is right, speak on it. Stop trying to be biased with a situation. At the end of the day, he didn't have to out her like that. I didn't see anything that she had did wrong, especially if she had asked, is the cameras on her? She respected him too. She could have did a clout chasing move, but she asked not the cameras to be on her. That's what I don't think y'all understand. I don't think that she meant it in an ill will way. I think that she was just genuinely asking. But that's just me though. I'm not going to, talk about the situation all night, but I just don't think that she did it in an ill will intent. I don't think that she meant it like that. And I think that Deshae definitely should give her an apology. I think that he should definitely give her an apology because not only to mention y'all.
I ain't gonna lie.
Someone just texted me.
Nah, the camera not looking good. What's up?
I ain't gonna lie. I'll shut up.
Nah, the camera not looking good. Oh, nah, now you definitely gotta go. What? Nah, she gotta go. She said y'all only keeping light-skinned girls on here.
Oh no.
Someone texted me that.
What? Nah, she.
Yeah, and then not to mention y'all, maybe it's just me though. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. She should apologize. She should apologize too. Yeah, she could have, but he didn't give her a chance to even have that conversation. He just outed her, y'all. That's what I don't think y'all understanding. Like, I don't think y'all understanding that. It couldn't even have went in an adult conversation because he straight just put it out there. Like, it's, I don't know, maybe it's really just me, but y'all know I'm not, I have to speak on what I feel like is wrong. And in that situation, I just feel like Deshae was wrong. I'm not only putting this on Deshae, but it's just, treat people how you would want to be treated. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Like, that's all I'm saying. Okay, now they said go to Jaycinco video. Now, okay, this is what I didn't. Now, let me hear it one more time. Now, I know for sure the Jaycinco video. Let me hear this video one more time. I think I liked it. I don't know where I liked it at though. I definitely see that Jaycinco video somewhere.
$29.
No, I didn't like it. Damn. Is it on somebody's page? I could have swore I liked it. I just be watching shit. Hold on, let me see. I gotta find. Okay, somebody. No, that's not it. Y'all, my kick is White Boy Maj. If I get banned, that's where I go live at. Well, I go live on Kick all of that every day, but I just haven't been on there. Only because I've been getting ready for the show.
There's always some bullshit with you. As a black, dark-skinned female, I wake up this morning and I'm seeing all of these clips. I mean, clips at the tip of my SYP of Deshae, Benadon, and somebody named Cinco. I don't even know. But hey, whatever. They kicking the dark-skinned girls off they got. Okay. The part that pisses me off is that y'all bitches don't have to be there. That's the part that pissed me off. Y'all black bitches keep showing up in places where you're not wanted.
Then I do. That I can say, okay, now that what she said, I don't disagree with, but y'all got to remember that these girls are getting invited from different males. Now, she was a dark-skinned girl saying